Alright, I'm going to mount this dude up. This is one that I've been working on the last few videos. This is actually going to be my personal knife. So I'm not going to use any tendon or sinew, whatever you want to call it, on this one. I'm probably not even going to leather wrap it. I'm probably going to allow the fit of the knife and the glue to be everything for it. This is the handle that I created, carved out of hickory. Did everything. If you're wondering what all that is, it's the perfect fit for my hand for gutting and skinning a deer, really. So, and I'll probably eventually make like a leather side strap for it to go chill on my side. So yeah. It's a nice fit. It's a very tight fit, which is really what you want. And that's what I'm going to be going for. So I mean, it essentially already holds itself in, but we're gonna glue this dude in here. So. Boom. Yeah, blue. So. It's pine pitch mixed with hardwood charcoal. Essentially like an epoxy. Once it hardens, it can crack a little bit, but it gets really solid. You don't want to catch it on fire. It burns really well. Not as good as just pine resin does all by itself, but it still burns really well. I just steal my wife's candles. It works out. Perfect little flame source. And I did clear coat this, so maybe it'll make the resin clean up on the edge better, easier. Maybe not. Who knows? Just put a little bit in from both sides probably, and then I'll heat the blade and the knife handle. The blade and the handle. Get them both prepared and warm. Kind of remelt the resin. It's already cooling off in there because the wood was cold. This blade it put me to the test, it really did. It put me to the test, making it. I was pretty heartbroken that it broke, but honestly, I mean, when I was making it, it worked out. But I guess it didn't need to be, 12 inches long, realistically. I mean, I don't know that it was going to just necessarily be my personal knife, but it is now, so maybe that's a happy accident, huh? Okay. Right, you can really see through that. Georgetown looks cool. This is the bonding with the knife, not just them bonding together, but it's our true first outing. I like to get both ends warm. You don't want the blade too hot, but I do like to warm it up. Just kind of helps everything mold together, and I'll warm both sides of the wood pretty good, and then work on the edges of the glue as well. The glue's getting warm. You can tell it's sizzling. There. Kind of torching mine. Okay, yeah, we're definitely there. Ouch, that's hot. I know this part. Ooh, my ring just shattered the knife a little bit. That's okay. Try to spread it all out while it's still warm in all the grooves. Make sure it's what I want it to be. You can always do a little another light heating. I don't think it looks bad where that lightly crispified the clear coat. Did the Indians use clear coat? I'm sure not. Maybe they use linseed oil. Who knows? They definitely weren't dummies, that's for sure. They definitely knew some things. Kind of like that, I think. I don't have another blade upon me to. Hopefully my ring didn't chip that up too bad. Didn't think about that. Definitely knocked the flake off, I see it. Maybe it wasn't sharp enough right there. It's like one little spot right there, and I want it to have glue, and it doesn't have glue. Steal it from there. Put it right there. It's hot. Okay. I think. See some scissors that work. Still pretty warm, but I'm going to clean up all this excess glue. I always save it. You never know. It works for a lot of great, wonderful things like fire starting or remelting. Except I don't need that flake in it. And if you leave that stuff around your house, it's horrible. It gets in your daggum floor, on your shoes, and your carpet. That stuff's terrible. It is terrible. Usually I use like a little knife for this. I have not came prepared. Just gonna kind of trim it up, and get all the excess glue off, make it look pretty. Oop, that's still a little melty. We'll stick to the bigger areas for now. Huh, that went with him. Is the clear coat helping it clean easier? Sure. I think so. Oh, except right there, that now no longer has clear coat. It's okay, I can touch it up. Oh, and there went that part of the glue. We'll melt some more back in. Force that spot where I think it's going to be. Rip the glue out. The blade's still pretty warm. Normally I go and I dip it in water a little and cool it off, but for the sake of time, I'm not doing it that way this time. Maybe next time I'll come a little more prepared. Just chipping big pieces of my glue out where I don't want it to. I say big chips. They're not terrible. Just more than I prefer. I like to get it all the way down to the knock, where it's the notch in the handle for viewing purposes to make it look better. I don't think the blade quite went in there as far as I. It's alright. Because it was bottoming out in it previously. Could warm it up and force it further in there. It's where it technically belongs. I think it'll be alright. It's just we'll rely a little more upon the glue holding it than the handle. But it's still a really tight fit either way. Cool. It's really sharp. I was testing it on things the other day. So there it is. That's my new knife. I mean, it's straight as the handle is straight anyhow. So. Like it fits for what? Got a little pummel on there. Never know, some steps.